Welcome, and thank you for watching this resource video. In this video, I will be sharing a brief history of the Special Olympics and Paralympics and showing you how you can get involved. What is the difference between Special Olympics and Paralympics? The main difference between the Special Olympics and the Paralympics is that the Special Olympics focuses on athletes with intellectual disabilities, while the Paralympics focuses on athletes with physical disabilities. How did the Special Olympics begin? It all began in the 1950s and early 1960s when Eunice Kennedy Shriver saw how unjustly and unfairly people with intellectual disabilities were treated. She decided to take action. Stigma facing people with intellectual disabilities is slowly being replaced with respect and admiration, on the playing fields and off. From the United Nations to the International Olympics Committee, Special Olympics gains recognition as the premier sports organization for people with intellectual disabilities around the world. In the 1990s, the first international games are held outside the USA, as Special Olympics gains a greater global foothold. And today, the Special Olympics has celebrated its 50th anniversary. There are many ways to get involved in the Special Olympics. You can become an athlete. Special Olympics starts as early as age 2. From event support to coaching and so much in between, volunteers help athletes shine. Start a local chapter, seek family support, or create inclusive communities with youth and other partners, and work with governments and major donors to expand programs around the world. Other ways to support include following on social media, donating, buying athlete-designed merch, and sharing Story of the Month. How did the Paralympics begin? The Paralympics, now a major global sporting event, began as a small competition for World War II veterans with spinal cord injuries in 1948. Organized by Dr. Ludwig Gutmann at Stoke Mandeville Hospital, the initial Stoke Mandeville Games focused on wheelchair sports, particularly archery. The first official Paralympic Games were held in Rome in 1960, featuring 400 athletes from 23 countries. Since then, the Games have expanded to include athletes with various disabilities and have been held every 4 years, both in summer and winter formats. How can you get involved in the Paralympics? You can become an athlete by getting qualified for eligibility. You can make it a career and join the team that supports the team. You can donate. You can sponsor to Team USA. So your child wants to be in the Special Olympics or Paralympics? To help your child pursue their dream of participating in the Paralympics or Special Olympics, the first step is to determine if they have an eligible impairment and meet the classification criteria for their chosen sport. You can explore Paralympic sports through resources like the USOPC and by connecting with local Paralympic sport organizations. One fantastic local sport organization right here in Fresno is Break the Barriers. As a pioneer in inclusion, Break the Barriers is dedicated to accelerating awareness, understanding, acceptance, and inclusion education for all people with various abilities. Through their inclusive programs, instructors help students grow in their talents while developing a sense of purpose, compassion, and respect for others. Break the Barriers programs include aquatics, archery, dance, gymnastics, health and fitness, martial arts, parkour, and trampoline. Contact them now to get your child involved and help them pursue their dreams of joining the Paralympics or Special Olympics.